So I really hope those who find themselves forcibly targeted are demanding that the universe itself be held to account. Be demanding that all universal laws be fully enforced here. Be demanding the removal of frequency weaponry. Demanding the removal of dead parasites. And any psychotic individuals using that tech, trying to force that weaponry. I've said it before, there should have already been true benevolent intervention here. There are dead parasites using technology to forcibly mind rape and torture and rape and try to harm benevolent beings here with frequency weaponry. When you look at it on its face, I mean, it's horrific, and it's also fucking ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous at this point. Those entities should not be here. Those psychotic individuals should have been yanked out of manifested creation already. There should have already been correction here. So I just continue to hope that those who are forcibly targeted are demanding the universe be held to account, and demanding the full enforcement of universal laws and correction. Like, you know, maybe it's that some are having a hard time seeing where things are at. In certain instances, I do think that hope and faith can go a long way. But I also think there comes a point where one has to recognize where they're at and look at what's been being forced here, for how long, and on who. And the lack of benevolent intervention, the obstruction, the intentional obstruction of universal laws, correction and enforcement here. And really start asking bigger questions. The beings here need to start asking bigger questions and demanding that the universe be held to account. Demanding correction. demanding the removal of dead parasites. Like, there's so much corruption here. Look at how long these bitches have been here. Look at how long they've been trying to do their nasty here. And how many civilizations have these bitches been here? How long have they been doing this song and dance? How many civilizations have they murdered? How come there has not been true benevolent correction from a larger outside force? To look at what dead parasites have been up to this point forcing here. I mean, I don't see how one could not be asking larger questions. And demanding the universe be held to account. Be demanding to leave. Be demanding the removal of frequency weaponry. Be demanding of the removal of the entities and individuals using that technology. This looking at the overall state of humanity in this civilization. I mean, it doesn't take much to just take a look around and see how many the dead parasites are trying to torture, rape, and harm. We need to get this shit ended. We need this matrix, this inverted time loop matrix, must be imploded. It's an abomination. Again, there shouldn't be animated dead parasites running amok with frequency weaponry, forcibly mind-raping beings. And using technology to try and torture, rape, and harm. Like, it just seems like the real benevolent beings here are not seeing things as they are. I'm just saying, we need to get the fuck out of here. The benevolent, real, organic, alive, vibrating beings here need to get the fuck out of here. This is a farm. I didn't sign up for this shit. Did you? Like, those entities have been trying to use humanity as a host. This place is not what you think, is not what most think it is. They've been using this place as a farm. They've been trying to farm humans. They've been trying to use humanity as a host. Where are true benevolent beings outside of here? Where are they? Are there any? We need to be demanding that the universe be held to account for its lack of intervention and action of removing parasites and technologies that shouldn't be here. Whatever's outside of this place, what percentage of that is compromised? And what, when your one is thinking about things like existence, and being in manifested form, like I just think that there's things there that need to be looked at. And looking at where one is at, and what's being forced here, and by what. And recognize the truth of things. And we have to, those of benevolent, alive, organic beings here need to figure out what to fucking do about it. We need to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. We do. I'm not trying to fantasize that. What I'm saying is it's a very real it's just a very real thing. This is a place, it's a farm. It's being run by dead parasites. They've been farming humanity. They're using frequency weaponry. They're forcibly mind raping, torturing and harming beings here. The facade of what they've tried to make life look like needs to be recognized. And then realize where you're at. Does reality match the facade? I'm not saying try and create better for yourself. Or I'm not saying to not do that. I'm not saying not to fantasize. I'm not saying that people shouldn't want more and try and expand themselves and try and do more and attain more and be the best versions of yourself. We should be doing those things. I just am not seeing any kind of changes here. And personally, I have put in so much work. Even while they've been forcibly torturing me for years. I've been putting in so much work to try and shift things, change things, remove those entities, stop what they've been forcing here. Terminate them. Terminate the technology. And I really haven't, up to this point, I haven't seen really any changes. And I haven't seen true benevolent intervention as of yet. So I think benevolent beings need to be trying harder, screaming louder, demanding, that the universe itself take accountability. Demanding the full enforcement and correction of universal laws here. Be demanding to leave. Did you sign up to be parasite food on a farm? I'm guessing you didn't. We need to be louder, and we need to be demanding to leave. We need to be demanding the removal of parasites and frequency weaponry that doesn't fucking belong here. I mean, up to this point, we've seen what the entities have been trying to do here. They're dead, they're parasites, and they're fucking rabid. So they need to be removed. And the benevolent beings, we need to get the fuck out of here. And we need to be louder. Demanding to the universe that we need to leave. That we didn't sign up for this. Be demanding universal law correction here. Be demanding the removal of whatever is obstructing the enforcement and correction of universal laws here. Be demanding that, the parasites, like I said, be removed. They don't belong here. They're dead. They're rabid. They're parasites. They don't belong here. They must be removed. Yeah, I don't know if you want to call that a rant. But we need to be louder. And we need to be demanding to leave. And we need to be demanding the full enforcement and correction of universal laws here. It really almost seems like the universe itself might be compromised. Now, I don't know for sure, but it doesn't seem like it's been really assisting alive, organic, benevolent beings here. It doesn't really seem like it's been helping. So why not? And what the fuck does that mean? There must be correction. There must be remedy. If the universe itself really is corrupt, okay, I didn't sign up for that noise. The universe can implode. That's fine. Then all benevolent beings and life force needs to be moved elsewhere to their respective universes, planets, dimensions that match their true healed frequency, vibration, light, sound, energy, and resonance. Devoid of parasites, devoid of reptilians, devoid of the occult groups, devoid of archons and demiurge, devoid of demons, devoid of technology. Yeah, so I'm really hoping benevolent beings are getting to a point where they're recognizing what's been being forced here, where they're at, the entities trying to run this shit show, and trying to take some kind of action. Of some kind. Scream louder. Demand the universe take accountability. Demand correction and remedy. Benevolent beings here have every right to remedy and correction. We did not sign up for this shit show. They've been trying to trap beings here. They're trying to obstruct evolution. They're trying to force transhumanism. They're trying to use humanity as a host. Like, there's just so much wrong here that at this point, the benevolent beings here need to be absolutely fucking screaming to get out of here and demanding to leave. In this recording, I am only speaking to those who are forcibly targeted with technology. And those are the things that I wanted to talk about. I don't consent to forced magic of any kind in any form from any source in existence, to be forced on any level, dimension, or timeline of my being at any time for any reason. I don't consent to being harmed, and I don't consent to being raped. I don't consent to forced technology on any level, dimension, or timeline of my being. I don't consent to forced clones and or clone connections to any part of my being. And obviously I don't consent to malevolent individuals, groups, entities to be on my channel or to listen to my recordings.